access to the deep. Discover style, adventure, and endless energy. Everything you're looking for is here.
Starry night, starry night. A loving mother, a playmating father. Look up, cherish their perilous.
Hello, my lovely array. Rapscallions, I am back with a Zenless Zone 0. I need to advance the story. O3, I am gonna do the Miyabi story. Let's see what I can do in this game. God damn it, game load.
Guarda.
Here I come. It's my...
Why can't they do this for Lumen and Aether in Genshin? This is bullshit. I wanted the same uniform as Tempe. They couldn't even give Genshin Impact at main characters' new costumes.
Only the brave will win. That's me!
Did you call me? Meow. I'll help you win. The lunch is on you.
You want to test my hammer? Eradicate all evil.
Papo, Zari, holy shit, long time no see. How are you? Ya nut? hope it gets better for you.
Manager!
Billy! And Nicole? Are you guys here for the mech test drive too?
Hiring the cunning hares for a ride doesn't come cheap, you know. My connections catch wind of everything. Word on the street was that they dug up a mech, possibly from the old civilization. So of course I had to come see for myself.
You're just here to see if there's something in it for you, huh?
Boss, didn't we overhear this at the noodle shop? You were even doubting it at first. If I didn't insist...
Billy! Ugh, I should have brought Anby instead.
Good, if you ask me.
Classic Billy.
Proxy, sorry for calling you out here on such short...
I knew it! EOS matters more to you than I do.
Not at all! Anyway, Anton should have given you a clear rundown on the mech, right?
It was pretty clear, considering it was coming from Anton.
The poor thing isn't trying to cause trouble. It's just going through something all machines experience at some point in their teenage years. A little machine social stress. When it's out of its comfort zone, it becomes impatient, loses control, and spirals into random fits of rage. It's classic adolescent syndrome. I can't help but feel bad for the little cutie.
Grace? What you're describing sounds like some kind of emergency defense system malfunction.
That's just an external factor. What's more important is that we need to show the machines a little more love, don't you think? It took me a lot of work to override its defense protocols and calm it down for now.
Shh. Don't let the repair costs, labor fees... we've got a lot of numbers to crunch for this one. Good thing it happened in the Hollow. Otherwise, the damage would have been way worse.
Don't worry, Ben. With the proxy's help, this mech could end up being pretty useful.
I thought I was just going to pilot the mech. Adolescent syndrome. Are you telling me this mech has self-awareness?
It's just following pre-programmed instructions to go berserk. It hasn't actually developed self-awareness. It's meant to be piloted, but right now, it's running entirely on preset commands. You'll understand once you see it for yourself.
Ooh, I'm coming along too. We could totally sell this mech to the military and make a fortune. You guys should let the cunning hares in on this.
Boss, I just like reading mech comics. But this mech does look kind of familiar. I feel like I've seen it somewhere before. It was from a comic. What was the name again? It's about a Bangbu scientist who built a powerful mech to get revenge on humanity. Oh, the story must have been too cliche. I can't even remember the name.
Don't sell yourself short, Billy.
It's possible this mech's owner is a Bangbu. You all saw it just now. An adult wouldn't be able to fit in there. Even Sweet Pea wouldn't fit. That's why I asked the proxy to bring Eos along.
Grace, is the mech's defense system still active?
Sharp as always, Proxy. Ever since it was dug up, its defense protocols have been running non-stop.
Why'd you suddenly move so far away from us, boss?
I just thought... Isn't it getting kinda late?
Relax, I couldn't fully disable the defense system, but I did manage to put together a temporary external cockpit. Here's the plan. Eos will enter the mech's internal cockpit to bypass, or rather, trick its defense protocols. Meanwhile, of course, since we haven't cracked the core defense system, you'll probably struggle to control it at first. That's why we'll need to improve control and compatibility through training, modifying, and real combat. Once we hit 100% control, we'll have full command over the mech, including its defense protocols. That means no more explosions. It'll be unleashed!
Can you guarantee Eos' safety, Grace?
To be honest, I can't. We're short on time, but if it completely loses control, it won't just...
Don't worry, Proxy. If it really comes down...
I'll also be monitoring everything closely. Proxy?
Got it.
Only the brave will win. That's me!
Kevin, are you aware of the connection between the port's companion hollow and our report today? Huh? Doesn't seem related, does it? Then how much longer are you going to keep filming it? Point the camera at me already.
Citizens, I am currently at the southern edge of the Janus Quarter. From here, we can see a small part of our bustling new Eridu urban area. The municipal election is about to begin, and the streets today are busier than usual. In response to the increase in foot traffic, public security has announced it will implement round-the-clock security patrols. Citizens are urged to cooperate fully if they encounter officers on patrol. Speaking of officers, the first person we interviewed for today's special coverage of the election was one such officer. He's none other than our old friend, the hero who cracked the Vision Corporation scandal wide open, Inspector Bringer! Being one of the leading candidates for the commander of Janus Quarter, he...
Hey! Who are you? How'd you get in here? This is a construction site. Staff only.
What? Kevin, didn't you get a permit to film here? Why, you little...
Right. Please gather your equipment and come with me.
Hey, wait, let me finish. Citizens, don't change the channel. We'll be right back with a special report on Inspector Bringer!
That's the guy! He's one of the masterminds behind the Vision scandal. He's Sarah's partner, her protector, her secret ally, Inspector Bringer. I'm just a puppet, forced into the limelight. They're the real villains. You have to believe me!
Phew! Made it. Why is traffic in the city always so slow? It's like half the speed of the outer ring.
Maybe because the speed limit in the city is half of what it is in the outer ring. Don't tell me you've just been speeding this whole time, Nicole.
What? Darn it. I have been going to the outer ring a lot lately. A good thing they can't give me a ticket because I always take my license plate off before I get back into town.
That's way worse than speeding. Don't...
Relax. I double-checked. No one's tailing me. You all heard what Perlman said over the phone. There seems to be more to the Vision scandal. Whether it's true or not, I'm here to take you to the outer ring so we can come up with a plan.
Huh? If he's so important, then why not just bring him back?
I wanted to, but it's election season right now, and security checks in and out of the outer ring are 10 times more strict than in the city. If what Perlman said is true, PubSec would definitely have arrested him on the way in. The enemies are out in the open, and we're in the shadows. Based on past experience, we'll probably need a low-key plan.
Do you mean the Hollows?
Exactly! The main roads are filled with PubSec checkpoints armed to the bang-boo ears. If anything goes wrong and we need to use the Hollows, we'll need a reliable proxy.
You only come to us when it's dangerous.
Master, if Perlman's claims are true, he may possess information about the unknown species in the monument at the construction site. This could assist with your long-term objectives.
That's true. The Cunning Hares, Bellabog Industries, Victoria Housekeeping, and the Sons of Caledon. It all began with this scandal. What do you think, Belle?
It's time we see this through. All right, let's head to the outer ring. But just Nicole and me. Wise will stay home and help coordinate remote support through the HDD.
Excellent. Seeing it through is the pro move. I'll contact someone who can get us out of the city. Don't forget to bring your little buddy. Oh, by the way, can we use your car? If my car gets stopped, my license application is doomed.
You're driving without a license?
New Eridu is a city of miracles. The only sanctuary that can protect people in this world plagued by hollows. That's what the leader of the survivor group I was with as a kid told me. The days spent wandering the wastelands hiding from hollows were harsh. Hope was all that kept me going. Thankfully, we eventually made it here. Just like the rumors said, the city took us in and gave us the protection we needed. From that point on, I was determined to do everything possible to keep this beacon of hope safe, to protect this miracle city for everyone. And that's why I'm running. If I'm elected commander of the Janus Quarter, I vow to oppose groups like Vision Corporation that disregard human life. Just like my leader used to tell me. Be a hero for the people. Build, for everyone. Stupid speech.
Didn't you write that yourself?
Is it that hard to recite?
Sarah, what are you doing here?
You don't look so pleased. Isn't being appointed the chief commander something to celebrate?
Cut the sarcasm.
I'm being sincere.
Vision Corporation is done for. Hand has what's in the monument. Nullface's attack failed. And don't even get me started on the idiots who couldn't take over the Outer Ring or those worthless gangs. The plan can't proceed without the sacrifice sample. You want me to butt heads with the Void Hunter from Section 6? Or am I supposed to be the honest and
God, I hate
noble
character like
commander
this.
now?
A plan is just a tool to reach a goal, not the goal itself. True believers know how to adjust or create new plans according to the circumstances.
Let me make this clear. We're equals. I don't need you telling me how to do things.
Don't get all worked up. I'm here to help you formulate a new plan. Take a look at this.
What? The Hoshimis have a family secret like this? How come I've never heard of it? Is this intel reliable?
White Noise went to great lengths to obtain this information. It's credible enough.
White Noise? That loser who lost to Phaethon during the Red Fang Gang case? That guy's even worse than Nullface.
The real deal is on the job this time, not some overconfident underling. Besides, I have a plan to verify the intel's authenticity. And this plan requires assistance from you, our honest and noble commander.
I'll contact you once I'm done with this damned speech.
Very well. Looking forward to your inspiring words, soon-to-be Commander Bringer. That leader of yours, the hero who led you to New Eridu when you were a kid, what happened to him?
The night before we reached the city, he became corrupted and was abandoned by the very survivors he'd been protecting.
Why the fuck is Pearl Man at pussy-licking height? What the fuck?
Why the fuck is Pearl Man at pussy-licking height? What the fuck?
Well, so basically, despite being the so-called CEO of Vision Corporation, I'm really just a puppet. Sarah's the one orchestrating all the company's major plans, including the old metro construction project. And the only reason she dares pull all these risky moves is because Bringer's got her back. They never let me be part of the planning process. They just told me what to do after everything's decided. They even kicked me out to eat in the staff cafeteria.
Do you have any concrete proof besides what you've told us?
I do! I really do! I've been keeping an eye out when I realized their plans were getting dangerous. I may be the CEO in name only, but I'm still the CEO. I have to sign a lot of documents. I kept hard copies of every proposal and email related to the old Metro project that Sarah worked on. I put them together while they made me eat in the staff cafeteria. I hid those copies among various construction documents. If we can find them, we'll have evidence of her communications with Bringer, or the account numbers showing the transactions.
Really? With proof like that, we can definitely make a case.
Right. The project went to Koleda's Bellabug Industries after the scandal.
What? You know that company with more bears than humans and more machines than bears? Well, great. That makes things easier. Well, since you know them, maybe they could help us find the evidence I hid.
Didn't think you had that up your sleeve. Guess you do have some critical thinking skills after all. Wise, I'll contact Koleda now.
Nicole, sounds like the chubby potato was telling the truth. Oh, what do we do next? Take him to public security, Mia? But the bad guys are there!
And with the elections happening, public security is everywhere in the city. We can't tell who might be connected to the bad guys. Ha! Don't worry. Unlike this potato here, I, Nicole, am CEO of the Cunning Hares in both name and skill. I've already got a plan. Ever played jungle chess? Hare eats mouse, wolf eats hare, tiger eats wolf, elephant eats tiger, and mouse eats elephant. My point is, there's always a bigger fish. A wise hare uses the tiger to eat the wolf. So if we want to take down the tiger, we'll need an elephant.
An elephant. There aren't many organizations in New Eridu that can match public security's influence. The Defense Force, White Star Institute, and... Wait, do you mean...
Mm-hmm, exactly. I'm bringing in the youngest and biggest elephant in New Eridu.
Right on time. Thank you for riding ours. Wow, is this the outer...
You're just car sick, Sukaku. Hold my hand and rest a bit.
Just need a minute. This driver is something else.
Arranging a secret meetup in the Outer Ring on such an important day. You better have worthwhile intel.
Is everything okay, Mia? Chubby Potato's laughing one minute, crying the next. Ugh, now he's bawling on the floor. What kind of questions are they asking him?
Interrogations by the defense force have similar effects, but they usually use tools. Achieving this with words alone. These officers are very talented.
You're done already? That was quick. As expected of the elephant.
Elephant? I'm a fox, Thyron.
That's not important. How did the interrogation go? I wasn't lying, was I? There's more to the Vision scandal, and Bringer's behind it.
You were accusing Officer Bringer of a criminal offense, but the witness's info—
Oh, thank you for your professional opinion, Miss Class Rep. But your fancy talk isn't helping us decide—
I can't say I understand Yanagi's professional opinion either, but I have full faith in her judgment.
Are you smirking? Did you just give me an I won look?
Not at all. I was just adjusting my glasses. You must be mistaken.
Bet you didn't have very many friends in school, Mia.
Deputy Chief totally strikes me as the teacher's favorite star student back in school.
Stop.
Oh, are you into the star student type? My apologies.
I'm asking you to not move any further. 12 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and 6 o'clock. You've been intentionally positioned. If you have no other intentions, please stay where I can see you.
Oh my, very perceptive. Guess it's no coincidence our metal friend has his hand on the holster?
I'll take my hand off my holster when Miss Star Student lets go of her retractable blade's handle.
What? Anby?
As I said, we need to look further into the Vision case.
Huh? You want to—
Seeing you here was unexpected, Independent Investigation Team Lead. Or should I call you Proxy?
I knew you were too skilled for the independent investigation team. You've got a side hustle that keeps you sharp, huh? Or maybe investigating Hollow Zero is the side hustle.
Hold on. They have nothing to do with the Vision case.
According to Perlman's statements, a proxy was deeply involved in the entire Vision Corporation scandal. Our investigations also suggest a proxy was linked to the Belobog Industries construction incident. Plus, Public Security's airship incident and the Outer Ring. If I recall correctly, our independent investigation team lead also made an appearance at the Outer Ring's important traditional competition. Coincidence? I think not.
It is just a coincidence. They're just an old buddy of—
Chill out! It's just some background checks, and then you're good to go. We never bully anyone. Miss Two-Tails, could you please stop giving me that scary look?
This is a crucial time for new Eridu.
I know that, and that's why I asked you to help me expose the truth.
You've only shown us a fragment of a conspiracy theory, and the full story could be anything. Any potential threat to the city must be completely eradicated.
But they're really not a—
Eradicate all evil. If you want Section 6's support, please cooperate with us.
I changed my mind. I think I made a mistake. We actually don't need your help.
Nicole, I'm not the same—
You were way cuter back when you were a proxy. I'm sorry. We might not be able to hold them off for long.
Get down! Gunfire? This pattern. Suppressive marching—
Nicole, did you set this up? Are you really—
Hey, I was gonna ask you the same thing. Isn't this armed ambush you're doing? Don't tell me someone else is after—
Piper, start the truck! Now's our chance to get out of here!
Wait! You're not getting away!
changed our route so many times, but they're still hot on our heels. Oh, Piper,
Let's go!
Huh? Yep. Focus on the road. I'll deal with them.
Whoa! Dude, you're trying way too hard!
Billy! Keep it steady! These minions are up! They're changing formation.
Where's Nicole's backup?
Boxing me in.
I've got you now!
Eat my dust.
Piper, up ahead!
You losers!
Look at that Bill smile.
Take this!
Huh? What happened? Huh?
How'd it go? Did you fix it?
Hello? Hello? Nicole? Wise? Barry? Can you hear me? Still nothing. The crash must have broken the implants. Without the main functions, I can't reach anyone.
I see.
How are things on your end, Miss Miyabi?
Nothing so far. I went after you alone after you drove off. My teammates might still be fighting the attackers outside.
I see. Miss Miyabi?
No. I had to get past 11 motorcycles, 4 cars. It's pure luck I found you in the hollow. It'll be hard to catch you if you escape again. The Hoshimi...
Shouldn't that be twice? Anyway, I promise I won't run off. Besides, there's nowhere to run to. Wandering the hollow without a carrot will just get us even more lost.
In that case, let's sit down. The Hollow Survival Guide says it's best to wait and...
Are you sure this is the right move?
You mean being stuck in the Hollow on Election Day? Knowing there's a date? No. I don't think this is the right move. But there's nothing else I can do. So I'm undergoing the training called Maintain Composure Despite the Emotional Turmoil Inside.
Ah, I see. Since you also don't want to just wait around, maybe you'd like to hear my idea? What if we work together? I don't mean to brag, but I really am an experienced proxy. I'm pretty confident about finding a way out of the hollow. I just can't defend my... You have the combat prowess, and I have the skills to find the exit. Let's put aside the whole arrest thing for now and get out of here together. What do you say?
Didn't you say your important gadget is broken?
Well, have you heard of the maze-solving algorithm? In simple terms, if we ignore the dangers in the hollow and just consider its tendency to make people lost, it's really nothing but a maze. Finding a path through a maze is a well-studied math problem since the old civilization. With enough basic data, even the most complicated maze can be solved.
Enough basic data? You mean hollow
Exactly. The most common task for HIA investigators traversing the hollows is to set up devices to gather hollow observation data. The observation data is essential for exploring the hollows and is used to make carrots.
So proxies can find an exit in the hollow using observation data?
Yes, it's a fundamental skill for properly trained proxies. But many people don't bother anymore, since carrots or advanced computers can do the calculations for them. Anyway, there is a way out. If you could help me find an observation data pile, I'll take... Understood.
Great. Could you please let go of...
Ouch! My butt still hurts. Moving through the hollow in my physical body feels so uncomfortable.
Leave any fighting to me. You just go at your own pace.
There's a hollow observation data pile ahead. We can determine the way forward once we extract the data from it. Great. We have the data on the surrounding hollow. But this isn't enough to calculate an escape route. We'll need to find more data. Thanks to you, Miss Miyabi, we haven't had any trouble along the way. But something just doesn't feel right. The ether activity nearby seems to be increasing.
Your intuition might be right, Proxy.
Is something wrong? The mechanism ahead should open the door. Leave it to me.
Fine.
I'll take care of this. You can just hide for now.
Scatter! Evade.
Huh?
There's a hollow observation data pile ahead. But collecting the data will take some time.
Understood. You focus on processing the data. Leave the rest to me.
Miss Miyabi, watch out for the ether current!
Weakling.
I'll open the diffuser. You can hide under it.
Watch out.
Scatter! We have control authorization now. We can stop the ether current.
Nicely done. Now we can go all out.
Scatter! Purging slash! Impressive.
How's it looking?
I've already got some usable exit routes. The nearest one is... What's wrong? What's happening?
Tailless is trying to break free.
What? Miyabi! Miss Miyabi! What should I do? Can we seal it with the sheath? Miyabi! Hold it steady! Almost there! Is it sealed?
This is the third time you've asked me that.
Sorry. It's just that we've gone through something straight out of an action movie. That weird fire tornado.
I'm fine.
But your hair's all singed and
That's the Hoshimi family's natural curls. You don't need to worry about me. I've been through worse situations.
Miss Miyabi, there are
What?
Sorry, I lied.
That's not funny. And my response was normal.
All right. I just... Miss Miyabi, there's foxfire on you!
Where?
Sorry, I lied again. See? You fell for it twice in seconds. That's what...
You keep mocking me. What do you have to say to me?
I just wanted to help you, that's all. The Hoshimi family never makes the same mistake thrice, but you just did. Miss Miyabi, doesn't that mean something's seriously wrong?
When my katana was out of control, you rushed into the foxfire without... You already figured out where the exit is. You could have left me...
Because I'm your proxy. Even if we're just temporary partners,
This is a Hoshimi family heir. It's never misbehaved once since my father made the scabbard for me. I don't know why it went out of control. Maybe there was some external influence. Besides, he's likely busy socializing with the mayor today, secretly swapping wine for juice. Reaching him won't be...
Mind if I examine...
Apart from being a proxy, you're...
Oh, no. But I noticed there was some electrical components on. Even though my eye implant's main functions are down, I can still interact with electronics. What if there's a clue?
If it's just the scabbard.
The smart data structure of this blade looks really familiar. Strange. It's like a labyrinth of hollow observation data. Is it meant to trap something inside the sheath?
So, do you have a way to fix it?
I'll need to borrow the data pile's computing power again. There's a shortcut up ahead. Let's go. A defense mechanism? Did the enemy leave it behind? I'll try shutting it off.
Okay. Be careful.
Huh? Why hasn't it completely shut down? Sub-control units A and B aren't responding. We'll have to go find them. Miss Miyabi, there should be 2 control terminals inside. You'll have to find a way to access them.
Okay, I'll go take a look.
We've got enemies after us! Be careful, Miss Miyabi! Miss Miyabi, I have a theory about your blade.
Go on.
The internal data structure seems to be a labyrinth. With the help of some hollow observation data, we might be able to solve it. Anyway, let's find the remaining
Is this the device we're looking for?
Sub-control unit A is taken care of. Just one more and we're done. Sub-control unit B is done. We have all permissions granted now. Mechanism unlocked.
Proxy, you said there's a way to fix my blade?
Well, it's more of an emergency patch than a complete fix. We'll use the information in the data pile to optimize the internal system. We can give it a try when we find the next data pile.
All right. That doesn't conflict with our final objective. Thank you.
The last observation data pile should be nearby. Once we find it, I can try adjusting your blade. Oh no, looks like
I trust you, Proxy. Not a problem with me here.
I'll use it to adjust the sheath first, and then I'll find a way out. Don't worry, Miss Miyabi. We'll get it done.
Okay, I'll leave it to you.
You're done!
Weakling.
Okay, it's open. I didn't expect the alarm to be so loud. Okay, it's almost done. Miss Miyabi, take the blade! Thank you. Leave the enemies to me. You go hide. Scatter! It's over. My blade seems to be working as normal. You can come out now, Proxy. Proxy?
You're awake? You're awake! Managers!
You're finally awake. I'm so tired.
I'm okay. Nekomata, there's some water inside the suitcase.
Belle, you're finally awake. How...
Huh. My ocular implants are working again. I feel... dizzy. I have a headache and my chest hurts.
Welcome back to the real world. You made it out. If you'd stayed unconscious any longer, your sibling would have yeeted my butt in...
Welcome back, Master. I have calibrated your smart ocular implants via my first assistant, EOS. Approximately half an hour ago, the head of Section 6, Hoshimi Miyabi, told you initial test results indicate that you were exposed to an extremely dangerous level of ether energy, triggering partial corruption. After leaving the hollow, the rejection reaction caused further complications, with a brief cardiac arrest being the most severe. Thankfully, the Cunning Hares and Section 6 provided professional emergency resuscitation.
Okay. We just gave you some emergency care to pull you back from the brink. No need to get into the details. You'd better see a doctor for a more thorough
Are you in Section 6 on good terms now, Nicole? I'm fine. Don't...
As expected of the Chief. Busting out of a hollow carrying someone affected by corruption and showing no symptoms.
Asaba, did you get the captives to talk?
Yeah, they confessed, but nothing too helpful. The only thing we know for sure is that our guess was right.
Hang on. What are you guys talking about? I'm not following.
I'll fill you in. After your car crashed into the hollow, we got surrounded by those heavily armed mercenaries and had to take them out first. During the fight, we ran into the remaining Section 6 members.
The bad guys were chasing after us, and we were chasing after Chief Miyabi. She went into a hollow, and we bumped into the Cunning Hares.
It was a tough situation, so we joined forces to take down the mercenaries. Just when we were ready to head into the hollow to find you, Section 6 got a message from Miyabi saying you were with her, and that you were in danger. We hurried over here and found you lying on the ground, and Miyabi...
You can skip that part.
What? Are you embarrassed? That's not very like you, Fox.
If you keep talking, I'll tell everyone how you performed the emergency medical care.
Ugh, fine. Long story short, we rushed over and saved you. This Fox even agreed to hold off on arresting you until further investigation is complete, and she'd cooperate with you as an ally until then.
Hold on. What was that?
We needed to pry some answers from...
Pearlman, the key witness in the Vision scandal, was in the same vehicle after the crash. You got thrown into the hollow, and Pearlman...
You really should rest a bit more. You just went through severe corruption and made the long trip back from the outer ring.
Agreed. Master must maintain adequate energy to operate inside the hollows. Resting to recover your physiological functions is recommended. Or perhaps, a strong stimulus might boost your adrenaline.
Don't worry, I'm much better now thanks to you and Fairy. We need to hurry and get Perlman back.
I get that, but your health...
Master, after cross-referencing, a biosignal matching
The Ballet Twins hollow. That reminds me. When the airship
Makes sense. Their goal at the time was disrupt the vision trial, and now they've kidnapped the key witness, Perlman. Their motives seem the same. It all adds up if Bringer is behind this, but... This might sound cruel, but why go through the trouble of kidnapping Perlman when they could have just killed him? If their goal is to silence anyone involved with the vision scandal, isn't it easier to just dispose of Perlman?
Warning. Approaching the video store.
Cut it out, Fairy. The Wait.
Warning.
What's happening?
Something's off. This is not a network attack. It's targeting our stores.
Belle, it's real. There are
Good day. We're conducting security patrols on 6th Street during the election period. Please open up.
I'll handle the officers. You take care of Fairy and try to...
Here comes the meme.
Nothing unusual upstairs.
Please be careful. You're welcome to look around, but don't damage our collections.
What's inside this room?
It's just a storage room, filled with personal items and old equipment.
Could you please open it up so we can check?
Is that really necessary? As you can see, we're just an ordinary video rental store.
I get that, but this is just a standard procedure during election season. We hope you understand. Please cooperate and open the door for inspection. If you won't open up, I've no choice but to do it myself.
Wait! Hold on!
Please cooperate.
Hold it.
We have new orders. More manpower is needed to increase our street patrols. The Special Response Team will take over 6th Street's inspection from here. Good work today, officers. The Street Patrol Supervisor is expecting you. Be sure not to keep him waiting.
Okay, application approved. The security patrol for this area is now officially under our team.
Thank you, Chingy. Now, Manager, please...
Before we get into that...
As you know, Manager, I have a good relationship with your AI assistant, Fairy. It said 011010000, 011000101,
011011000 011100000.
Is that binary code?
It's a set of standard information codes from the old civilization, and it translates to help.
Worried that you might be in danger, Juyuan dragged me along and we rushed straight over here.
Thank you for caring about us and coming all this way, Juyuan.
Save the thanks for after you've given me a proper explanation. I'm going to handle this by the book, and I won't bend the rules. Not even for you, manager.
This is a bit complicated.
Allow me to explain.
Huh? This voice... is that...
It's been a while, Juyuan. It is I, Hoshimi Miyabi.
Allow me to sum this up. There's more to the vision case than meets the eye. The true villain slipped away, in shadows they hide. In the outer ring you fought with all your might. Key witness captured, no Pearlman in sight. Is that correct?
That's accurate. And it flows pretty well.
And the managers, law-abiding by the book, are in fact seasoned proxies upon taking a closer look?
Sorry. It's true. We're proxies. But I swear, we've never done anything bad. We are, the most lawful among the unlawful.
Truth be told, I had my doubts about the manager's identity. I mentioned it to Juyuan on the way.
I didn't believe it. I was convinced the managers wouldn't deceive us. Too bad.
Juyuan, I'm so sorry. We really didn't mean to...
Enough! Let's focus on the main issue. You do realize you're leveling serious accusations against Springer, who's about to become commander of Janus Quarter during the... And you don't have the key witness or any evidence. By protocol, I should bring you into the precinct and inform my superiors. But... the leader of Section 6, who's also one of the current Void Hunters, Hoshimi Miyabi, is willing to vouch for you. Maybe I'm a fool who's easily deceived, but I trust me.
So...
I'm not going to escalate this to my superiors until the day's over. You have enough time to secure your evidence. In the meantime...
Thank you, Juyuan. Thank you for believing in us.
Don't thank me just yet. If my investigation shows you're lying, like I said, proxies.
We fighting? Take me.
You're online, Proxy. Can you hear me? Is everything okay with Officer Ju Yuen?
She went back to the precinct to verify our intel. I trust Ju Yuen. She's honest and has a good heart. She'll do what's right.
We did accuse her direct boss and mentor of being a criminal mastermind. So, it's understand.
I may not know you or Officer Julian that well, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't the accusations against her boss that upset her the most.
We have been doing some self-reflection on that.
I know Ju Yuan. She would never do anything that perverts the course of justice. And she's easy to persuade. All you need to do is look her in the eyes, take her by the hand, and tell her your thoughts gently. The closer you are, the better. You can give it a try once she's back, Proxy.
Chief, where'd you even learn that?
I learned it from Ju Yuan's mother. I've tried it, and it's very effective.
Guys, even though the HDD took a hit, thankfully, Fairy still managed to track. Let's go get our chubby little man back.
I'm sorry. What, cubby little man? The guys who's at Pussy Licky level.
The mercenaries' rendezvous point is just up ahead. Perhaps we can get info on Perlman there. Careful, there's a mechanism
There's a lot
nearby.
of enemies nearby. Be careful.
I'll handle it. Fine.
There are mercenaries everywhere. This is more enemies than I expected.
Being this heavily guarded, it must mean Perlman is nearby.
Watch out for any ambushes ahead. Hiding so poorly. They really think we'd fall for that?
Let's give them a taste of some well-deserved punishment.
This should be the building's central area.
It will likely be heavily defended.
The enemy's attacks are getting more intense.
They're not very tough, though, so they go down easy.
Not good.
Huh? Chief, are you hurt?
My training to split more bullets than my previous record in under a minute failed.
Huh? Resistance is futile.
Don't worry, I'm terribly weak.
They've set up an ambush here, too.
A joint effort.
There are some supply boxes nearby. They might come in handy. Yikes! What's going on?
It's a bad guy! Die!
Sukaku, don't be reckless. Don't give the enemy the satisfaction of seeing you smile. Coordination.
Watch your six. Sorry, I'm late, Yanagi. Yeah.
It's over.
Belle, the rendezvous point is just up ahead.
Should I read you something?
The spatial fissure is right over here. We need to find Perlman quickly.
Is something wrong, Asada?
The enemy is all bark and no bite. Are they even trying? I'm out here working hard, so why do they get to slack off?
Don't waste your energy arguing in a place like this.
The mercenaries' rendezvous point is just up ahead.
Why is no one on guard? This feels too easy.
It works for us. Should I read you something?
We have access. Huh?
Proxy, what's that warning sound?
Oh no! The permission request was linked to the
Military-grade
explosives!
ammonium nitrate explosives?
Run! This room's gonna blow!
Using these inside the building? It's no wonder there's no one stationed near it.
They don't care about the safety of the hostages.
I'll look for a detour.
No need. We'll just break through.
What the? This area's about to collapse! Forget it. Let's just ignore this
Perlman's
mess.
locked inside.
I don't want
We need to get rid of his guards quickly.
No! Please don't kill me! What do you want from me?
There's a risk of explosions nearby. We have to get out of here.
Ah! Help! I don't want to die!
Quit being difficult, old man. If I fall down, we're done for.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh
There should be a spatial fissure nearby. We can use it as a shortcut to save time.
Proxy, is this the way out of the hollow?
Secure the Clary's not responding either. Come on, let's get out of here!
Resistance is futile.
There is an exit ahead, but this is odd. Why is there only one result from the calculation?
Proxy, we're running out of time.
Oh,
Huh?
Bringer?
Pearlman, the culprit of the Vision scan, and appearing alongside suspect Pearlman, assist as the acting commander of the Janus Quarter. I'm requesting that you all come with me to public Chief Hoshimi Miyabi, I need you and your subordinate.
It's over.
Just a moment, Inspector Bringer. Section 6 is, however, those actions were under... Huh? As members of Section 6, we noticed our superiors...
Are you trying to... I'm the acting commander.
I wouldn't dream of it, Acting Commander Bringer. I'm merely stating the facts. If there's any
Every cloud has a...
Huh? Oh!
Wrong answer.
Huh?
Hoshimi Miyabi, what are you...
He got it wrong, so I threw... Yanagi is right. This has nothing to do with them. My actions take me if you want. But only...
You!
It's almost time for the speech.
All right, very well. I'll grant you that. Chief Hoshimi Miyabi of Section 6, you are suspected of endangering public safety and shall be arrested.
I'm really sorry, everyone, but we're...
Understood. I reached out to my director and some friends in the media. Seems they haven't heard anything about Hoshimi Miya.
Hello, can you hear me? It's Juyen. Check the back of his neck. Please look behind his ears or at the base of his hair.
What do you...
Yes, Officer Juyuan. There is indeed a small wound on the right side of his hairline.
For high-profile cases, the precinct sometimes puts small tracking chips on suspects when... I found out that the chips used on Pearlman and the other suspects in recent cases have broad-range tracking capabilities, and...
What? A tracking chip?
That's correct.
What? Hang on. Does that mean that the precinct could have tracked this guy?
If the lead investigator wanted to, yes. They could have easily found Pearlman, yet they never tracked him down. The precinct records show that...
Our entire operation was based on one assumption. That the mastermind was doing everything to stop us from revealing the truth. To eliminate Pearlman, and to... But if they always knew where he was, then what...
Huh? Didn't the bad commander...
If we were mistaken, then that means Bringer didn't take Miss Miyabi to undermine us. He must have taken her for a different reason.
A different reason.
Hang on. I just remembered something. The strangest thing happened while we were in the Outer Ring Hollow.
You can't be serious. That crooked commander's target really is our...
Doesn't matter. They took Miyabi right before my eyes.
Everyone calm down. Shouldn't we think...
Miyabi is being transported in a public security vehicle.
He's over where the Vision scandal was exposed, just outside the Dead End Hollow.
How do you know that, Qingyi?
Because he's giving a speech there today. It was on the news. They said it's happening as scheduled, with many eyewitnesses.
Guys, let's split up. We'll search for Bringer and look for Miss Miyabi.
Okay, I'll go find Miyabi. Please guide us out of...
No. We shouldn't be the ones looking for the chief.
Why not? Aren't you worried about her?
Calm down, Tsukishiro. You're losing your cool. We're closer to Bringer's location right now, and we've still got Pearlman.
But...
No buts. You know I'm right, Deputy Chief.
Nagi, I think Harumasa's got a point this time.
Ouch, that hurt. But thanks for speaking up for me, Soka.
I'll find Miyabi. I mentioned earlier that I can track the vehicle. Plus, as a public security officer... Miss Tsukishiro, Miyabi and I go way back. I understand exactly how you feel.
I'll join you. Wise will stay at home with Eos to assist you guys. I'll go with GUN to find Miss Mi-
Looks like our tasks are set.
I'm sorry for losing my composure, everyone. Proxy, you're...
Better than you think. I'm the best proxy in New Eridu, and I will bring her back.
Okay, I will...
Wish me luck!
Have you any inquiries for me? Allow me to divine an answer for you.
This is my canon. By the way, if I was the proxy, I would be dating Zhu Yuan.
Task Force Patrol Squad to Captain Zhu Yuan. Do you copy?
Copy.
Captain Zhu Yuan.
It was pretty hot here, and my throat got a little dry.
Yes, I ran a quick check. There are 8 transport vehicles still on duty in Janus Quarter, and one matches the route you mentioned. I'll share.
Thank you, Officer Chen. You've been a big help. Go get some rest.
Copy that, Captain Zhu Yuan. You take care. Don't work.
All right. Wait. The nav data shows that the escort vehicle's final destination is the site of... This is bad. Tons of people are heading there right now, and the streets are jammed. How do we get through?
Let's use the hollow. Dead End Hollow is nearby. We can cut straight through.
What? But driving in the hollow is extremely dangerous.
Don't worry. I know a way to get there quickly and safely. Trust me.
Amazing! I didn't know you could drive a train, Manager. Is this railway route okay?
Trust me. I'm familiar with this route. It'll definitely lead us out of the Dead End Hollow. Wait, I think we've got ethereals approaching.
Leave it to me. I won't let them get in the way.
By the way, you're familiar with Miss Miyabi, right, Jiyun? Do you know why they're targeting the Hoshimi family?
As I'm sure you know, the Hoshimi family has a long heritage. They gave rise to the first generation of Void Hunters, making significant contributions to the city. There were several other heads of the family who made significant contributions too. Each of them was an exceptional and unique warrior. They consistently upheld the Hoshimi family's reputation. Up until a certain point, when the Hoshimi family suddenly stopped prioritizing martial skills. They started to involve themselves in the city's management, using their political power.
I know. We have a documentary about the Hoshimi family in our store. There are stories circulating on internet that the Hoshimi family possesses a secret that makes them stronger. Could the urban legend actually be true?
I don't know much, but I have a way to find out. Manager, you can keep us in touch with the outside world, right? I can contact the Hoshimis and reach out to Miyabi's immediate family. Hello? Hi, this is Officer Juyen.
I know, Officer Juyen. I'm still waiting to hear back from the Throne Quarter Precinct. The head of our house ought to be at the banquet hall still, joining in on all the Election Day events. I've asked my secretary to locate him as...
All right. I'm sorry to keep bothering you. Not good. With the elections happening now, even the
You seem to be pretty close with the Hoshimi.
I wouldn't say we're close, but when Miyabi and I were classmates, she invited me to her place a few times, so I've met to figure out what the enemy wants from Miyabi. We need to understand their motive. The only way to do that is to talk to her father. But my usual channels only get me as far as their household staff. I don't have any connections to that fancy banquet hall in Throne Quarter. And they use private security that's independent of PubSec.
We just need to find someone who has...
Ah, Master Proxy.
Like
Icon, thank you for taking my call. I've got something extremely important that I need your help with. Has Victoria Housekeeping ever offered services to the Hoshimi family?
They're a renowned martial arts family. They contributed significantly to the construction and safeguarding of our city.
Really? That's great!
That entirely depends on your definition of family affair. I understand the circumstances and your
I understand, but...
Although I cannot provide that information, I can connect you with someone better suited to assist.
Hello? Lycon said you had something urgent to discuss.
That voice.
Oh, is that Miss Ju Yuen? It's been a while.
It's been a while, Mr. Soichiro. Sorry to bother you, but it's urgent, and it's about Miyabi.
Oh, so you want...
Mr. Soichiro, aren't you worried?
Of course I am, but I'm more concerned for those who... I don't mean to brag, but she's strong. Oh, forgive me. There I go boasting again. Old habits die hard. Anyway, my daughter has proved time and again that those who wish her ill will never meet a good end. So, in comparison, sharing our family's confidential information, that could be a bigger issue.
What? What do you mean?
Worry not. I have no doubts about your intentions, Miss Ju Yuen. But our family affairs, would you mind proving that you know my...
Miss Miyabi's katana is a family heirloom, used by generations to eradicate evil. Only direct family members can handle it.
That's right. If she was willing to share that much with you, it shows that she trusts you. But...
Mr. Soichiro, you secretly swap your wine for juice during social events.
She even told...
Please listen to me, Mr. Soichiro. The katana went out of control today. It unleashed massive foxfire. We barely managed to force it back into the scabbard.
What? Lycon, please inform the mayor that I might need to leave early this evening. My apologies. Now you two. What I'm about to say is of the utmost importance. If anyone is plotting against the Hoshimi family, that katana is a treasured heirloom passed from generation to generation. It is also the source of power for every head of the family. But the power sealed within it is forbidden. Only the head is qualified to inherit and receive it. My daughter, however, is different. Aside from an accident when she was young, she has never relied on the katana's power. Her strength comes from her. It is imperative that the scabbard remain intact. Under no circumstances should my daughter use the katana.
Hey, drive carefully.
Drop the act. You turned at the 7th Street we passed to head back to Janus Quarter. This car was never going to HQ.
So, are you sure you want to call?
The schemes of villains are always... You alone pose no threat to me.
Even with you on...
I don't need a blade to deal with you.
Indeed. It has slain dangerous ethereals, legendary warriors, the remnants of the...
You...
7 generations. Most people think the Hoshimi, except for you.
How do you know about the Hoshimi?
Nullface may have...
What?
Thanks to that, I get to witness the true form of the... It is indeed so... This monstrous energy is...
What?
You're right. No one...
Release Tailless!
Ah! What an unexpected... My surprise, Officer Hoshimi Miyabi.
Wow! Is Miss Miyabi...
Miyabi!
Where am I? I was clearly... It feels like the foxfire is burning me. There are enemies here too? After defeating the enemy, my body has surprisingly recovered a bit. Am I supposed to defeat enemies to recover? It scatters upon being cut. It's obviously not a physical entity. Foxfire. It's a power that belongs to the Hoshimi family. So why would it burn me? It's changed color. I can't shake the feeling that this place looks familiar. Foxfire! It's burning even more intensely. I'm losing my strength. I must defeat more enemies. The more the better. At this place, it's an illusion of the cursed blade. Is it going to change again? This feeling. My body. Are these people citizens? What? How could I? I will never wield my blade against the innocent. Are you serious? You better not try I refuse. Is this also how you coaxed my mother? Did you convince her of this fate the same? Answer me! Good. So do you really believe that the inheritance traditions are right? No. I understand that you had to make but times have changed. Past sacrifices were made. If outsiders are capable of bypassing, therefore... That's right. I've always been aware that I'm not the type of heir the Hoshimi family needs. I don't have my grandfather's keen judgment. My aunt, but I have swordsmanship. It's the one be my blade. One that slays only evil. And I'll repay my mother. Was the final sacrifice you'll ever receive. From this day forward. So you'll agree
Miyabi! Miss Mi... Yes, it's me!
So, that golden light was you. The citizen.
Rest assured, Miyabi, you didn't hurt anyone. When those strange flames appeared in your... You were swinging your katana the whole time, but only at the ethereals coming at us. Just now, you suddenly froze. The flames on your...
I see. I feared if...
Miss Miyabi...
Belle, there's an emergency. The rest of Section 6 has arrived at the speech venue and...
What?
Leave her to me. I'll take her to the nearest medical center. We absolutely cannot let him...
Hold it!
Surrender at once, Acting Commander Bringer. No. You've lost your right to that title.
I'd expect nothing less from Section 6. You caught up in no time. Very well. Since you've delivered yourselves, I won't have to hunt you down later. The Cursed Blade's power is mine. This perfect form will lead us into the Age of Hollows! Creator, I implore you, remind me!
What's happening?
Watch out! Ether activity is rising! That hand!
What?
Watch out!
Bringer turned into an ethereal.
Something strange has appeared. Be careful, everyone.
The ultimate power! Now before me! Crush everything! Creator, give me a blessing! Touch the
Let's finish the job.
I never miss, I guess.
Is he dead?
Don't let your guard down. Oh no.
It's good to see you unharmed, Master Proxy.
Do you know each other? Unfortunately, now's not the time to catch up.
Please do not worry. Victoria Housekeeping is here to assist.
Thank goodness you're safe, Master Proxy.
Great. It's all thanks to your timely arrival. Everyone, be careful. This is a tough one. This guy's energy is still increasing. Be careful, everyone. Everyone, keep it up!
Just don't blink!
Waste of time. Such provocations don't go unanswered.
Oh no, that guy's ether activity is still increasing. We have to stop him. Something is blocking the way here. Huh? That's...
Should we take a detour?
Proxy, did we make it in time?
Just in the nick of time.
Leave these troublesome things to us.
Yay! Hua! Huh! Yeah!
Be gentle with the patient, would you?
Well done, bro! Proxy, the way forward is open for you. Charge ahead with all you got! Don't let that Zerk win!
Watch out! He's absorbing ether energy!
What do you mean? Is he eating?
We can't let him keep eating. We must stop him.
Asaba, are you okay?
I'm fine.
That was awesome!
Now we just need to press the advantage.
Proxy, do you copy? It's the pink-haired lady's voice. Hello? Can you hear me?
May the Creator refine you.
Proxy, let's head to Bringer's location.
Wait, what's happening? Something's wrong with Bringer. Not again!
We fell down again!
I don't want to climb back up.
Proxy, it's not over yet! Head to the shore!
Damn, these things are really in the way. Bringer is playing with us. Nicole told us to head to the seaside. It's urgent, so let's get a move on. Huh? Bringer is really despicable. Be careful, everyone.
Power of the cursed blade!
This should be the place Nicole was talking about. But why isn't anyone here?
Sorry for the wait, everyone.
Keep me Abby!
Took your time.
So fast! That's the Overlord for you.
So, you are the culprit? Good. We can finish up our training for catching suspects quickly.
Just like with the monument.
We've got company.
Dismantling crystals is our specialty.
Uninvited guests.
You're not welcome here.
You think Caesar will be okay?
Our only issue is there's not enough to fight. Nicole, I think the ethereals have us surrounded.
They're just small fries. We'll handle them.
Okay. I call dibs on the big one.
No. He's my target.
Sorry, but thanks for bringing the chief over.
One last overtime.
Get a late night snack after work.
Section 6. Operation start.
Careful, everyone. This ether activity is becoming increasingly erratic.
Why is this weird thing so sturdy?
Everyone, watch out for those strange eyes. Analysis indicates strong ether fluctuations there. That might be its weakness.
What's happening? There's more and more of those strange things.
Its ether activity is rising. Oh no, watch out everyone. His ether activity is still increasing.
By inflicting disorder on him, we should be able to stop him. This guy's attack won't stop.
Watch out everyone.
Waste of time.
My blade is already sheathed.
So much power.
We are not afraid of you.
Seriously? Talk about showing off.
The test is complete. Elixir P07 confirmed effective. Bringer has completed his mission. May the Creator refine him.
How long can we stay awake? Wash it all fall, yeah, we wash it all break. How long till we all fade away? How deep are we gonna sink? Before we know it, we'll be losing our dreams. How deep before we all fade away? So where do we go? 不知道从哪天起，穿上了电视机里，我保有人们是在空中掀起反手的沉默，带领委托的生活，对抗堕落的困兽，找寻逃脱的失色，甚至去过冷冽的纷纷，带着我的美丽，却狂妄自大的变成商品，现实累累，越过这台阶去寻找的规则。It's like a magic， 点着火把点燃，聚散会死，后来 wanna say we all have the same desire。I come alive, burn in the night.
teacher?
Carol Arna. The day the old capital fell, it was that giant white hand that took her away.
After everything that's happened, I hope I've become someone more worthy of trust. What do you think?
Huh? Yes, of course. Well then, we'll...
Sorry, Wise, but I think I have to do this.
Belle. That's my sister.
Miss Hoshimi Miyabi. 11 years ago, our home was in the old Minerva quarter of Eridu, at the end of Main Road number 7. The person who raised and taught us... We are the students of the guilty from the fall of the old capital. Please listen to me. Our teacher was innocent. There's more to the story than you know.
What do you mean?
On the night of the disaster, Helios Academy was attacked by unknown forces. Armed groups we'd never seen before. monsters, and a giant white hand. I know this is hard to believe, but I swear it's true. We've been trying to find out what really happened. With your help, I'm Miss Miyabi. We...
Take this. It's a token proving you're under the protection of the... Even if you're proxies, you're my proxies.
Does that mean you believe us about...
The real story behind the old capital's fall could be far more complicated than we understand.
You really don't mind that we're students of the guilty?
Eradicate all evil. As for what is evil...
No bad guys on our tail.
Are they really bad guys?
Trust me, they're not bodyguards. There's only one person who can be my bodyguard. But hey, now that we're safe, I can finally thank you properly. I'd never have made it without your help. Congratulations! You're officially at the top of Fried Rice's best online buddies list. Anyway, I don't want to drag you into any more of this, so I'll be going solo from here. See you around, and I'll remember to send you a thank you gift later.
Now I am hungry for fried rice.
About that thank you gift. I happen to have this limited edition family poster here. Could you sign it for me?
Oh, sure thing! I can even write a personal... oh my! I just noticed. The main girl in this... Just to clarify, the actress on the poster, Astra Yao... Yeah, that's not me. Though people do say we look alike. What's with that face? You don't believe me?
I really want to believe you, but even Granny Eve at the newsstand wouldn't buy that.
So you're not buying it.
So, your trump card is just owning up?
You know, I actually think that being recognized is kinda cool. But I made a deal with my manager. She said when you're... That said, it's not like I was really breaking the promise. I did try to disguise myself. But anyway, back to the plan. Our next stop, Port...
Wait, Port Elpis? What plan is this?
That was the friendly, anonymous online friends you know who I am, and you helped me escape from an insignificant little video store owner.
Kidnapping a superstar? You're the one who... Wait, is it too late for me to send you back to Luminous Square?
Oh, it's too late. You're now officially invited to join me on my one-day escape plan. I'm gonna ditch work, run away to Port Elpis, and finally make my way to Reverb Arena. I'm really looking forward to going to Reverb Arena. I hear there's a really cool event happening there.
Yeah, but we don't need to take the metro. We can just drive there.
Great! I'm counting.
Nothing beats caffeine on a lazy afternoon. Want some? Sometimes, stopping to take a break can help you go further.
Now, the whole of New Eridu knows.
That voice.
Didn't we agree you'd stay low-key and wear disguises? And yet you've just gone and thrown away what little disguise you bothered with. Oh, it wasn't very—
Eve, what did—
I should be asking you that. The whole company is looking for you, and the gossip online is blowing up. All I got from you was, I'm heading to Reverb Arena with my online friend. Huh. You must be that on...
Yep, that's me. Currently ranked #1 on Chaotic Fried Rice's Best Online Buddies list.
Likewise. I'm Evelyn, Astra's manager and bodyguard. We need to be on the same page for what's happened today. Astra's outing was a planned work event.
It wasn't a work event. I simply ditched work.
All right. Then
I also mentioned that I ran away just because I didn't want to perform for the bigwigs at Tops.
You... okay. Fine. Let's head back for...
I don't want to go back, Eve.
I get it. It was my fault. I should have been there for you. Not just to the company, but also to your fans. They're still waiting.
I gotta go, Belle. Thank you for...
Goodbye.
Please wait. There's still a...
It's to keep everything a secret, right?
Yes, we need to keep it secret. But there's another... I realized she was a little off this morning, but I had a special assignment as well. I planned to make it up to her after the event with a proper birthday celebration. But then, lucky you were there for her. She's in a much better mood than she was earlier today.
No need to thank me. I'm really happy to get this chance to spend time with her.
I need to go now. And please...
What secret?
Why did you...
Just 1 sec! 1 sec, okay? There's something I forgot to tell Belle. I still owe you a signed poster. I'll remember...
Okay, ending it here for now. Bye, bee guys!